Arvin to be the meatball, but is anybody else going to accompany him? No, it'll be Gangplank.
What do we name the 4 Jenkins champions? They all show up in champs. From that duo, it is a worse lane than a lot of the other enchanters early on, but they're flashing forward with it. Sven's gonna have to run.
Sven gets out of there, but with only 100 HP, CLG jumping in.
And that's what you like to see, Flowers. This one summoner the worst, so all junglers have been attracted to the bottom side of the map. Blabber there charges in early, and Sven's going to be able to arcane shift out.
Yeah, Sven's still safe, but he doesn't have a lot of HP to work with. His fight goes further, but a nice little bit of combo damage here. Contracts, what are you doing?
Benefits for the team. Crabber has joined the C9 side. It's now a benefit to them, and he's moved all the way up to the top side for another one.
And he gets the flash for the angle for the play.
1.5 thousand gold lead already for Cloud9, and Blabber's back out to it. No flash on Jenkins.
Done yet.
Phase rush.
Jenkins is trying to get away, but it's hammer time, baby. Darshan's getting that one. A Cloud9.
It's an objective they've created themselves. You just got to execute.
Here we go. They're going to put the damage onto Contracts first, who goes right back in. The kill on Sven is good. Poom stays alive too. Isle trying to escape, survives with 10 HP, tries to get out, but the man is still running. It won't get a little bit confused. Yeah, Alien Scuttle Crab. He'll be picking that one up, and it looks like Fudge is ready for a bit of a package delivery. Jenkins is just
it is painful. And for Contracts and for the rest of CLG, you honestly shield explosion on Jenkins. He then goes in to harass the jungler.
He's just gonna 1v2 them.
He's a monster.
He's gonna 1v2 these guys. Contracts tries to walk back away. He's got 300 health. Blabber's ready to go over the wall if he has to. What on earth, man?
Oh my God, brutal up here. Darshan the Colossus himself coming from Academy. So much time put in by him. And guess what?
No. Oh no,
here.
not again. They won't get the kill immediately, but they'll still... All right, it's a tough game in the top lane with the amount of focus been put up here by Blabber. And not only that,
easily push out topside. Darshan literally 1v2'd already. So he...
Oh no!
Yeah,
he gave him the thumbs up because he knew he had the trap set in the brush, and Fudge is just ready to go.
Fudge said, you know what? Top lane.
Like when Michael Jordan went to play baseball for a year and then he went back to basketball. Just like, you know, sometimes you just gotta go where it feels right. Blabber's coming in mid lane. He's gonna look for Poom. True Shot Barrage found him, but do they have the damage they need? Not quite for the second part of the queue.
Best of series. This is also, you know, well into lock-in tournament. Next weekend is the end of it, so keep up the focus. Finish this one out. You only have 2.5k gold lead.
Oh no, not again!
Dirt again.
Observers, would you mind after this fight? Hold on, let's see if this goes anywhere. Blabber's trying to contest for this. Contracts is going to get the red buff, but will he be able to get away? Darshan coming around from the side, takes the blast cone, looks for the chance to go in for the knockup, forces the flash out of Poom. Darshan, yeah, he's stuck on the front line, taking a couple of shots, but it doesn't matter a whole lot here. Fudge does get tagged. Gets out of the way of the Super Mega Death Rocket. As Luger's gonna take some damage now. Blabber back over the wall. Assassinate Palafox. Blabber gets away, but no! Jenkins' revenge comes falling from the sky as Isles is taken down by a rocket in flight. And finally, CLG is able to strike back.
The CLG bottom lane breathes new life into this team. Flowers, they even allowed Jenkins from the fountain to be able to pick up a kill. He's back in the game, baby! Darshan is having a field day up there in the top side. Him with the rest of the team, but CLG with Gangplank, you know,
one of those late night
TV advertisements.
Fudge going in, here in mid, they're looking for the damage they need, and it's Luger first. Contracts and Poom both get away. True Shot Barrage will find a little bit of extra damage, but Cloud9 shut down that hyper carry, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Rift Herald number 2 of this game summoned up here under the tier 1 turret, but Darshan's underneath the tier 2. They're going in for Contracts. Wild Growth to keep him alive. Blabber stuck inside the pit. Blabber ends up trading his life 1-for-1 with the enemy jungler. Auto attack in the air takes down Jenkins again, and everybody except Poom and Palafox are dead on the side of CLG.
As soon as Darshan smells the game starting to drift away from Cloud9, he just rams it right through. I am not losing this game after what I did in top lane. They get these tower 4, but Palafox flank on Orianna. Definitely a little bit dangerous. Nobody else is even close.
This is a little wacky from Palafox. He's He's
So
doing
you
that.
don't remember that, and then they get pushed all the way to their inhibitor tower. Then they start to reach a little bit. So I still...
Mana, fully completed for both the Corki and the Ezreal. You want to talk about a poke composition? There's the power spike they're looking for. Force of Nature, now done for Blabber as well, which...
Right now.
And their early decisions that got them these couple of Drakes means that they can take these trades comfortably, right?
Yeah.
This is Cloud9's first Drake of the game. They're nowhere close to the soul. It doesn't matter too much for CLG to give that one away. The only part that hurts about it is losing your own soul point, but let's face it, you're not contesting these guys in
For
open.
them to take, because there's no risk in starting it, it will not do any damage. Because it can't get through either the shield of Blabber.
Darshan's just providing a distraction up here around the Tri-Brush, but the Gangplank ulti is going to be used and called down on the pit. Darshan tanking up 4 different players from CLG. He doesn't walk back into the Chompers because the only way to go is forward. Chompers will finally disarm now. Contracts goes in. Darshan just now hitting half HP, but a massive shockwave. Fudge destroys Luger in the counterpunch. Contracts goes in only to die. That was not the right call. Sven takes him down, and Darshan just keeps the pedal to the metal going forward. Jenkins tries to stay and fight, but he gets shoved right on back for a double kill over to Sven. Poom and Palafox try to retreat, but the Baron and the fight go over to Cloud9.
That's going to be Cloud9 with the Baron, and you know what? With that Baron pushing power, they can go right into the CLG base. Did you see that Corki burst damage? This is why the champion is so contested.
One frontline comp.
The magic resist just comes from Palafox's ball for Orianna. So
Okay, that's
whoever
the
he can
ball
pass the
is
ball
the
to,
MR.
whoever he can pass the ball to.
Pass me the ball.
Exactly.
All right, Cloud9, they got the 4-1 split. Darshan's happy to be this big rock in the side lane, or rather the mid lane, while everybody else focuses bottom here. And Cloud9 has already broken their first tier 3 turret of the game. They're going to continue pushing forward here to grab the inhib. Fudge and Sven will have no problem picking that one up. One last auto attack gets it done. Mid lane tier 3 only has a sliver of HP remaining. Fudge and Sven continue to step forward towards that one too, waiting on Darshan to clear out the wave, but now it doesn't even matter. Backdoor protection or not, that turret's out of here. As CLG is trying to hold on, trying to defend. Darshan steps forward, he doesn't care about none of that. There comes another rocket going out. Darshan going in and just runs them over. Road kill.
I know it shouldn't be that funny, but like these rockets taking 50% of people's lives, and Darshan.
It's real funny when they're not hitting you.
Yeah,
Contracts
exactly.
goes in. He's going to be stuck now inside his own Cataclysm, but Isles will be taken down with him. 1-for-1 trade there. Darshan finds a knock-up on the enemy support. Cloud9 backing away as Luger goes in, looking for a little bit more, but Sven decides to go aggro. Blabber charges in now, looking for Palafox. Everybody on CLG below half health. They're backing away. Fudge decides to recall Baron empowered, of course, and he'll be right back in with the empowered teleport. Sven unstoppable with a good hit onto Luger. Only Palafox and Poom still standing. Teleport's coming back in. Cloud9 get it done in game 1. They're going to pad those stats as far as they can. Thumbs up all day long from the lane camp to the Nexus explosion. C9 take game 1.
Now, synopsis for C9 for the majority of lock-in games, they have the engage. We mentioned the engage, and CLG shore up their engage and tenfold with a Rakan Vex. Late 2 picks there. Super good. Long range.
Here on the Thresh, we've been seeing this become more and more popular recently among a couple of
Level
different
2.
reports. Level 2's already been found, though. Let's see what it's going to mean. Isles has to flash away, but the flash after is there. And CLG finds a 2v2 first blood. Sven tries to escape. He's still got his flash ready. Sidesteps away. Oh, Legends. When they had him selected in the bottom left, I'll get back to it here in a moment, as CLG are going for the 4-man play against the 3-man squad on Cloud9. Blabber smites the Gromp, flashes away, but he flashes too late. You had to flash out of the way of the start of it, and that's another kill over to CLG. Luger chasing after Isles. Luger draws tower aggro, so not quite the best there. Sets up Sven for the kill, and now they're going to look to see if
Lethality poke build, Muramana Parch, trying to stack up your tier early on. It's definitely going to be felt. Shockwave combo.
Whoop! CLG barely getting the support away. Fudge goes in, and Fudge gets the kill. But now the comeback is a-coming. Isles tries to pull Fudge away to safety, and he does.
They'll happily at least pick up the Dragon. Just Dragon number 1, though, and pretty much everybody will take the early trades up top.
Summons up the Rift Herald here in the bottom lane. This turret is likely just going to fall completely here. Rift Herald almost has enough damage to get rid of it right now. There we go. Sven is not getting away. He's stuck around too damn long.
Focus on bot. Never again will they deter. Keep pumping as much money as you possibly can into Luger Boom. They're creating opportunities. Contracts goes to play off this lane really well. And the best case scenario, they get 2 towers out of it. Jenkins, though.
Jenkins is not. Oh, they missed the Sonic Wave, but it don't even matter. Fudge takes 8. This team is continuing to build up some leads. They're continuing to put those leads on the right characters. Palafox, they're getting the gold.
The setup here to allow time. Again, Sven needs to land poke for Cloud9 to have a good shot at this. They go in for the seal, though. Lee Sin can have the execute, and Jenkins
is on the flank. He's coming in, but a beautiful engage from Poom with a follow-up Super Mega Death Rocket, but it is Poom to die first, and he's the only one dead thus far. The Drake still aggroed by the side of Cloud9. Contracts going in, but the Dragon goes over to C9 and Blabber.
The E engage actually got rooted up early, so it was delayed. The Varus ultimate had chained to him.
Oh, no.
So it was engaged, and now Jenkins, we're back. They're still going to be able to get this Rift Herald trade for bottom turret. Bottom obviously left exposed because
Cloud9 with those first 2 means that CLG is going to have to stop those Drake stacks here soon. However, with a gold lead, still having around that
strong team fighting opportunities for being frontline, whereas Uxin, you have to play the fight a lot more.
Oh, CLG's going in, and they got a lot of damage on C9, but no kills just yet. Isles is going to be the first to die. Jenkins goes underneath the turret, and Jenkins finds 2, 3 for 1. 2,500 damage from the Vex in the previous fight. Now, of course, this is going to be the 3rd Drake of the game for Cloud9, so
all pushing for CLG, preempting this objective spawn, giving them great positioning and flank.
Here we go, Poom with a 3-man knockup, and the follow-up is there this time. Cloud9, your fight is already over. CLG slam them 3-0.
And it's a White Flowers, all the build up for this. CLG are gonna fight back in this one. They defy the soul points. They wipe Cloud9 off the map. They can turn their sights towards Baron, but they want to chase down Blabber first, get that jungler off of the map. If they take him down with the delayed respawn timer compared to the rest of his team.
Oh, Blabber, that was an int, brother. That's not a good look. Darshan seeing if there's anything to salvage from this. He's going rogue. He's looking for the opportunity. He finds 2 of them, but that's 1 too many. The heroic swing comes out, and he gets the first kill. Shutdown goes through, but he can't quite take down Jenkins as well. 1-for-1 trade, while the rest of CLG will take Baron.
Would have been pretty sick if you pulled off the 2v1 there. Those are the highlights we want to see from an Action game, but he expected to only find a single member, and it's still going to be Baron buff on 4 members.
Gold lead. Baron for the next 2 minutes. It's CLG's game to lose. Cloud9 has to find some way to dig in and defend here. CLG only has 1 tier 2 turret left to take. Poom has already popped the quickness, and he goes in looking for Fudge. Immediately gets the stasis out of the Cloud9 mid laner. Fudge survives, but the tier 2 will not. CLG's going to build that lead even further, taking down that structure.
And they got them up so they crash at the same time, make C9 defend 2 points at once. It's just a slight optimization, so you have more opportunity to hit the towers, and they get both
of them. And now can they get anything else? Contracts again, using the invulnerability frame Cloud9 base, and they're all ripe for the CLG take.
Yeah, it's basically blunder insurance. If you make a blunder trying to end the game, you don't want 4-1, but they are trying to spread to all 3 lanes, and that gives an opportunity for Cloud9.
Oh, here goes Darshan. He tries to find the comeuppance on Luger, but he can't quite get it in time. They will both die together. Luger and Darshan traded as Cloud9 managed to find an extra one on top, taking out Poom. Meanwhile, it's Contracts and Jenkins saying, you can kill our guys, but we're going to kill your base. Mid lane inhibitor's gone, top lane inhibitor's gone. Huge map pressure advantage
here to CLG, which is going to be a very difficult task.
Oh, Sven! He's in trouble here. Contracts going in for him. Jenkins and Poom coming up right behind as Palafox has found his way into the back line and looks for Fudge. He won't get the reset just yet, but they will find a kill onto Isles instead. Traded 1-for-1 with the CLG support. Sven gets snipped, and he's gone.
You have to take now with 2 inhibitors plus a Baron buff to bolster your pushing. It is so easy to play the entire and march on into the base. Jenkins has those mid minions moving nicely. Super minion heading straight up. Tower's almost gone.
Well, Luger did lose half HP to a single arrow coming out from Sven. They got to be aware of that, but they don't even need to. Blabber is gone, and boom, baby, y'all better run scared, because here comes Vex. CLG. They're going for the throat, they're going for the win, and they're going to game number 3 as they find their revenge. A triple kill. Jinx is no stranger to those, and we're going for the Nexus. See y'all in game 3.
Powder, powder, powder. You and Malzahar are homies.
Yeah, we're cool. We're hanging out
in the same pod.
The little creatures he summons, they're like little baby Skarner-looking things. If you sort of squint your eyes a little bit. Over on the other side, though, the last pick of the draft. We got it. Thank you, engineers. Y'all are the best. A little bit of...
Guess what? Just
yeah, a lot of love
dive,
for engineers,
baby.
but we got a dive coming out as Jenkins is in trouble. He's down to 100 HP and it's first blood over to Darshan, but immediately responded thanks to the TP.
For another 30 seconds.
Yeah, it'll be a little while.
And you have to give up so much extra control. Palafox, meanwhile, level 6 LeBlanc.
Oh, they're in some trouble here mid. CLG's going after it yet again. Contract's trying to come in there. The Spectral Maul has already missed. Fudge and Isles trying to get away. Fudge has no flash left to try to escape further. Contract's continuing the chase. Palafox right behind him. Fudge still trying to get out, but Contracts is hungry. He goes for the death sentence, but just barely doesn't have the range.
And let's go over the thinking into it. Here comes Dershan down to the river, though.
Contracts, he's knocked up into the air. Auction gets the first kill, and now it's going to be Poom number 2. Blabber takes that one, and Cloud9.
By extension, the rest of CLG. Another hook, though, finds
Poom! What are you doing, buddies? Ven's getting paid.
the hook onto Poom. Payment received. Level 6 Malzahar.
Oh, Malzahar, baby. Palafox tries to get out, but Blabber's ready to go. Win becomes lightning.
Definitely pretty good setup here for the red invade with double support and jungle moving.
Goodbye, Malzahar. No ulti on that one. He took the top side, looking for another potential dive here onto Jenkins. Blabber and Darshan gonna start things off here. They're waiting for Fudge to get there to guarantee that they got it. Jenkins gets away almost, but he's burning down, and it's Fudge getting the fadeaway kill.
We've had so many games where Cloud9 focused on top side, while CLG focused on bottom side. This is actually low health Blabber taking a beating. And Contracts is gonna get paid.
Blabber is executed in his...
Well played by them. Good movement up through the river too. Remember, Isles bought time to go up and land the hook onto Poom as he was checking for vision. So
Contracts and Poom, however, at least have the opportunity to take this first Drake of the game. Very late first Drake. Targets. This is a game really without tanks, so it's not going to do a whole lot there as we end up having a fight break out. Isles tries to get himself away, but he's going to be killed by Contracts. Now with the resets coming in, Blabber's the one who's got to be careful. Contracts goes back in, but he's going to get mopped up. It's Janitor's Ven, baby, and he's ready for everybody except for Luger, who goes right back in to find him. Blabber with a flash forward to take him right back
moving
down.
up with your distortion. Now, if Fudge ever hits R on you, you'll get melted by the C9 team. And they also have split pushing opportunities with the auction. So unless you catch Fudge out...
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Speaking of a catch out, oh, he tried to get away, but he only found...
And for Jinx.
Well, we've got Darshan down here in the bottom lane. Everybody's looking towards this second Drake now as it's about to spawn. Blabber's going to find himself in a pretty bad spot, but he is pulled to safety by the Lantern. Poom now trying to get away as C9 moves forward as a 4-man unit. Remember, Darshan is still bottom. He has not started to move yet. Contracts uses the smite there to secure the Scuttle Crab. He does have the next smite coming up here in about 10 seconds. Cloud9 already onto the Drake. They saw him smite it. They know if they burn it down, there's not going to be a smite fight. But now they're turning back onto the enemy instead. Fudge gets the kill on Jenkins. Y'all are disrespecting Malzahar without paying your taxes.
You get some health. You get the steel caps to try and deal with your lane, and you get absolutely melted.
The minion wave will be cleared out in time, but there's no way to stop this Herald from doing its job. Wham, bam, there you go. Turret falls here in mid.
Top side does get up to the tower. Here we go. Can they pull it off quickly?
Oh, Darshan! He stays alive with the shield bow, but Contracts is able to stick to him and get the kill. Now can he get out? Isles and Sven are after him. Gale Force has already been used. Sven, super mega death rocket! Put Malefic Visions bounce around. You're automatically slowing a target. Palafox gonna get chased after here by Darshan, who goes in with a comeuppance, and they're ready to chase him down with Isles and Blabber too. Palafox trying to get all the way away. Wind becomes lightning, and here comes Isles. The QSS is back up, but Palafox is burning, and Isles will burn him to death.
CLG would have to poke them off this Baron and make it reset. They're going to try and do just that. Darshan taking a lot of damage.
Darshan down below half HP, does lose the shield bow there, thanks to the True Shot Barrage, but now they're turning in for the fight. The Baron has been stopped.
They did it.
What happens thereafter? Blabber continuing to lead the charge here. He goes after Jenkins. Zap finds the slow one of the CLG top laner. There's your death sentence. QSS is in, but it's not fast enough. And Sven's able to get the kill. Turret has already been removed because of Cloud9's advantages so far. Isles and Sven now backing away as Contracts goes in, but they got to be careful, man. The box is dropped and Isles is down. Nice pick there for CLG. They're seeing if they can find even more as Luger goes forward, but now they got to be careful. Cloud9's coming in with the backup. Blabber's here in the middle of 4 different players from CLG, but he remains unafraid. Darshan has found an entrance on the side, but is it really the one he wanted? He gets himself away, and now Jenkins is in the middle of 3. CLG's doing everything they can. They're able to find the kill on Blabber. Jenkins tries to get away, but just barely will not. Darshan able to revive Blabber with that as Fudge goes on a killing spree and Luger is down.
Scenarios just like this, where you can reset for these objectives. Because of the execution, Contracts does get caught up, and it's just going to cost them. They're going to put some pressure on Luger. They get the exhaust out early. Blabber creates so much space, and Malzahar does get the Jenkins creates the opening here, trying to retain, but let's see. Oh, man, the extra little burn there does actually tick down. He had Malzahar on him, plus the Ignite burning from Darshan. Those 2 dots finish up the kill and allow the reset from Sven to move right in. Baron buff.
And the thing was, Blabber was dead, but Contracts was alive, so going for that Baron is still kind of risky if it's not Akshan bringing him back to life. So really good turn of events there for Cloud9 to be able to bring their boy back and look to break the enemy base in half. The mid lane inhibitor is already gone, and they're grouped up as 5 here for the tier 3 turret in bottom. They're going to continue just applying that pressure, applying that damage. Everybody's heading for the hills on the CLG side as Cloud9 is looking to end this game soon. Sven just continuing to be that massive damage source here. The inhibitor down bottom now too. Nexus turret's under pressure. Sven just auto-attacking freely. CLG is going to have to make their stand sometime here soon. First Nexus turret's already gone. Second one's the target, but Luger's not even able to participate. Comeuppance is about to channel, looking for the damage here, going around for the angle, but won't be able to find it. Jenkins in the middle of everybody. Contracts trying to escape, but he will not. And Cloud9 respond in game number 3. They will pad their stats however they can, but the game is done, and C9 take the win.
And they had so many counters in pick and ban, you know, with